Welcome to Coreum Concepts. It's February 7th, 2024. Thanks for stopping by the channel today. If I can leave you some value, please hit that like and share button. Help us get the message out there. Going to do a quick update today. There was no live stream last night. Unfortunately, we had a loss in the family. I had to do some traveling yesterday. I'm away from home base for a few days here, but a lot going on. Want to get a quick update out this morning, and we'll definitely be doing a live stream tonight. Unfortunately, it will not be until likely 9 p.m. Pacific time. So I know that's a little on the late side, but there's lots to discuss. We'll touch on some of that here in this quick video this morning. If you need to learn more about staking on the Coreum network or the Coreum Community DAO, head to our website, coreumcommunitydao.com, and you can also apply there to be a guest on the Superledger podcast. Pleased to announce this weekend, episode 12, we will have a Nodos on to discuss the AMM pools on the XRP ledger. They have a demo product that is available right now. You can open a practice account and play around with that and gain some valuable knowledge and experience prior to these going live. And we have an update as far as that goes. The AMM Vote has been pulled. We will see that here shortly. First, to the markets. Total crypto market cap, 1.608 trillion. Gold trading at $2,040. Silver at $22.34. The DXY pulled back a little bit here today and is at 104.06. Coreum is trading just above 16 cents. Sologenic just below 16 cents. Computer's lagged out here. There we go. Sologenic just below 16 cents. Flix is trading below 29 cents after a significant pullback here the last few days. DCA in at the moment for myself. Want a bit more exposure to Flix there. And XRP is trending sideways at that 50 cent level. And Bitcoin, 42,989. Just off a little bit here this morning and heading sideways. Okay, Smart Stake Analytics. We have a new proposal on the Coreum blockchain, and there's not much information on the proposal itself. You have to scroll down and you can see here, view proposal on MintScan. Hitting that link doesn't quite get you to what you want to see, but you'll eventually I ended up going to the Coreum Explorer and linking to it that way. So proposal 9 is compensation for the users affected by multi-chain halt. This is back in July. Coreum, or Sologenic, has since taken on that bridge themselves. A few versions later, it is working flawless for some time now. Actually, several months. It's been absolutely flawless, near instant bridging on that, and I've heard of no issues at all for quite some time now. So they got that figured out. Obviously, it's going to be all related to the technology coming soon with the two-way bridge. We'll talk about that a little bit more in the video here too. Anyways, back to this. Compensation for the users affected by the multi-chain halt. To get more info on that, the full proposal is on GitHub. So getting over there to see what this is about. Compensation for users affected by multi-chain halt. So this is all here broken down, very well explained. All the links to the wallets, the situation is here. We'll dive into that tonight on the live stream when we just got some time to hang out and pick through it. Maybe put on some background music and go through this. But anyways, on the surface, it looks like they just want to take some Coreum out of the community fund, which has several million Coreum in it. So this is looking like 80-some thousand tokens to make square with the people that had Coreum tokens locked up on that bridge when it failed. So on the surface, it looks like something going to support. A few people have voted in support of it and against it. So we'll look at it closer before actually throwing that vote out. So if you want to learn about that, you can join me late tonight or on the YouTube live or catch the replay tomorrow. Okay, and Coreum activity on the IBC last 24 hours, 115,000 in volume. You could see that the trading volume of Coreum the last 24 hours is getting up there again, $2.33 million. Last 24, market cap of $91.5 million. And that is at the 16.381 cent mark. Total IBC volume the last week is just over 1 million and 7.7 on the month. Total supply Coreum currently 558,480,000. It's got a 14.7% inflation rate as we try and get closer to 60 to 70% staked. Currently getting you about a 27% APR. 303 million of the 558 million tokens are locked up, representing 54.2% of the circulating supply. And we are maxed out at 64 validators. Coreum Community DAO is one of those. And we are just about, probably by the end of the day today, to hit that 6,000 unique delegators on Coreum. So we'll keep our eye on that. That's definitely worth celebrating when we hit that milestone. And another thing we're watching and very pleased to see here, Coreum moving up the ranks in that 4th position on the security leaderboard. And this is for smart contracts. So it's really good to see them in such high regard, with Polygon, XRP, and Aptos being the only chains above them in this category. Okay, as mentioned, we should have an update here. You can see the AMM has fell below the 28 required and is back down to 25. So it has been pulled out of that countdown timer. It will not happen February 14th, no matter what now, because as soon as this drops out, once it does get back to the threshold of 28, that 14-day timer starts all over again. So this is definitely going into March before there is resolution. I will explain more later in the video. Might not get to it to the live stream, but nonetheless, that is out. Clawback is in its final hours. So far, it looks like the clawback feature will go through. That's a very positive feature for institutional use. We see the digital identifier still at 12 and the cross-chain bridge still at 8. And I got some very exciting news for the Coreum Sologenic crowd on this cross-chain bridge. It is not needed for Coreum's two-way bridge to the XRP ledger. Reza did verify that just this morning, right before I started recording this video. So that is huge, huge news. That bridge is going to be live very soon in auditing. We'll talk about that a little later too. MMRI sitting at 265, somewhat sideways from yesterday. We won't expand on that. We've already touched on the proposal. Okay, this is where we get into the story about the two-way bridge. Zen Lounge had Reza on for a hour-long interview yesterday. Lots of great content in there. I encourage you to check that out. I did mark some time spots in there I want to review. I will be going through those on the live stream tonight. If you want to just catch a highlight clip of that, we can go through that tonight. Some very valuable information in there indeed. But it did leave me with the question, especially this morning, hearing about the AMM being pulled on the XRP ledger. I asked, does a two-way bridge require any of the XRPL amendments to pass to go live? I'm assuming and hoping it will work as the current Coreum bridge on the XRPL side, the side that Sologenic provides, and just need the relayers and code to pass audit on the Coreum side. Could you please clarify? It didn't take him long to respond. Great question. No, it does not require any amendments to pass. It works for the current mainnet version of the XRPL. The audit is currently in progress, and once it is passed, the bridge will be released through sologenic.org. That is awesome news. Awesome news. We have applied to become a relayer on that two-way bridge, so we'll definitely keep you posted to anything we hear on that. I think it's going to be a powerful tool. And just think about this, guys. Like, we have DeFi on Coreum. We're going to have a two-way bridge in just a matter of weeks. So this is going to be live long before the AMM pools go live on the XRPL based on recent events. So be ready. There's going to be a lot of XRPL tokens looking to be utilized on the tools that we have over here in Coreum and beyond into the Cosmos ecosystem. Very exciting times ahead. Articulate says, well, this is one of the most bullish replies I've seen in a while. I need more Coreum now. So not financial advice, but this is definitely great news that there's nothing stopping this bridge from going live other than its current process that it's in on the team's roadmap. So very excited to hear that, because Reza did say when he was on the Superledger podcast that this should be live in February. So we are here. We are near, and exciting times are ahead. So as discussed here, Vet says, I withdraw my vote for the XRP Ledger Automated Market Maker. The AMM edge case effect is very minor and will not cause an issue based on what we know right now. That didn't change, and my opinion about it hasn't either. On the other hand, it's not reflective of the image of the XRP community and the reputation of the XRP Ledger. Knowing there is something we can and should improve and have a better start, especially when there is a fix lined up for this, but not action on it. XLS20 had a similar situation. Fix NFT token Directive V1 was an edge case as well. We should aim for the best launch for such critical feature for the XRP Ledger. I would love to see the fix before the AMM activation. My decision will be reflected in the next flag ledger. Believe me, I'm very sorry for all the projects, devs, and the community who geared up for the launch. It's a tough call, especially during the activation period. Other operators may have different opinion, and I urge to be respectful regardless. And that's the key feature here. It's okay to disagree, but not be disagreeable. I know a couple other validators have taken a similar stance as Vet on this. Not sure if that's a coordinated stance or not. Doesn't really matter. The fact is it's not happening on February 14th. And I encourage anybody in the XRP community, if you want to learn about bridging over to Coreum once this two-way bridge is live, that is for all XRPL assets, not just XRP. We have DeFi over here ready to go, and also a seamless bridge into the Cosmos ecosystem for more of the same. Encourage you to check it out. You can learn more at CoreumCommunityDAO.com or get into our Discord through our link on that same page. Most of us come from the XRP community, so we totally understand what's going on. All right, and some good news here. BitGo signing more partnerships. They have another acquisition. We'll talk about that later tonight. Pulsera, again, wanted to expand on this, the new token pairs for Pulsera there. We'll jump into that tonight. Some big news out of Coreum. Coreum's first AMA in Spanish. I do not know Spanish, so I can't read this next part, but that is very good to see that Coreum is branching out into different languages, and I see that trend continuing based on recent developments I'm seeing with new people in the ecosystem. All right, checking in with Pulsera. Total liquidity provided 685,000, 182,000 in volume last 24 hours. 1,131 active stakers at the moment. That is good. We'll check in with proposals. Looks like we have some new ones here. The liquidity rewards distribution is at 9.6% yes, 7.5% no, so it's a very close vote. 17.7% of the people have turned out, and that vote is live for, looks like, about another 24 hours or so. And then we have a new one here. I haven't looked into this. This is proposal 23, XRPL homepage proposal. Coreum has been 100% community-based project since its inception, will always remain the same. Community and technology comprises the backbone of any successful blockchain project that wishes to have adoption and longevity on its repertoire. Pulsera, the first ever DAX, has chosen you to take the lead and pave the way for the generations to come through a democratic approach, through governance, all recorded on the blockchain. We finally have the power to start our own destiny and build a better tomorrow thanks to the amazing community and technology behind the Coreum and Pulsera. This proposal would help pay homage to where Coreum community began, the XRPL. Coreum was an IOU token on the XRPL, airdropped to Sologenic holders. Sologenic is a token that was airdropped to XRP holders. Pulsera is a token airdropped to Coreum holders. The Pulsera community is comprised of a long lineage of products that are all trying to improve each other and, more importantly, revolutionizing how we do things. With that being said, it only makes sense that our first additional LP pairs on Pulsera would be derived from XRP solo combinations. In a recent interview, Reza, the co-creator of Sologenic Coreum, who also has a hand in CoreNest, which funded Pulsera, said that the XRPL to IBC bridge is being audited right now, and the bridge will be here within 2 to 3 weeks. The two-way bridge will allow any XRPL token and any IBC token to flow seamlessly between the blockchains. This is monumental and fulfills Coreum's main use case of interoperability, so it will unlock much more potential and liquidity than any IBC pair. This proposal block A0022 rewards dilution to Atom will block rewards dilution to Atom, Sarah, and Atom Coreum pools until after XRP Sarah, Sarah Solo, XRP Coreum, and Solo Coreum pools are established. Keep in mind, XRP is also the first crypto asset deemed not a security, whereas Atom token is an active lawsuit and has an ICO. This is important. Well, that's an interesting take on that. I'm going to give that some further consideration before I weigh in on it myself. I'm just reading it now for the first time. Interesting proposal. Not too sure. This isn't set to end until February 10th, so not too sure how it can block something that would be brought in beforehand, but interesting anyways, to say the least. We will expand on that more tonight, obviously. Also, sorry for not being prepared on that slide. All right, and going to close this out here. A reminder, Superledger Podcast, episode 12, Anoto's Finance will be on. We're going to have lots to talk about the AMM, the bridges, all that kind of thing, and what they're doing over there. They have their own pools set up, ready to go. We're going to talk about how this affects them and their path forward, and see what they know about the Sologenic two-way bridge about to come live on the Coreum network. Looking forward to this conversation. It's going to be powerful. Strong team behind this project, and I cannot wait to have a conversation with them. Got some great tech. I encourage you to get over there before the podcast on Sunday so you can use this. They're actively seeking out feedback. That's the whole point of this demo, is to get you the tools and practice to be used to this technology, and also to get the kinks out of their early version of their software, so both parties win in that case. And a reminder, tomorrow is the 8th. We're going to see a new white paper from bids.com, and we're also going to get .core domains. Very bullish week. Welp's got a powerful announcement coming up this week. Lots going on. Please join me tonight for the live stream. It will be up for replay for those that can't stick around that late at night. Got lots to cover. It will be a long one. Thank you for joining me on this journey. Please hit that like and share button. Get the message out there. We need way more likes on these videos to help get them in the algorithm. Appreciate everybody that does come by and support. A couple subscribers on the channel. Thank you very much for your continued monthly support, setting the trend. Peace and prosperity to you all.